if you've seen anything on Instagram before, you know who I am. Len Bias. I like to be called Papito.
My man's from Royale. Welcome to Coffee and Dutch. I'm lit right now.
We got some people in the audience. Make some noise.
Yay!
And when I say make some noise, just clap. Just clap. When we need your voice, we'll ask for your opinion.
Well, it's a nice subject.
No disrespect intended. But I know your disdain for how children they indulge in technology these days. So
Too much.
I disagree. But I want to ask, since we are parents, how do you bridge the gap between, you know, raising a better child, even though their whole life seems to be technology and games, and whether it's shooting games or Fortnite, whatever the fuck, and raising a healthy human being that's, you know how to love and be nice to people and shit.
Be nice.
No, for real, 'cause you gotta think, they cursing each other out in these games, like they playing Roblox, bitch, get out the way. It's a cold word.
Why is the world so sensitive right now?
So, what's your take on it?
I think the world is too sensitive.
Sensitive how?
As soon as somebody says something, you hurt my feelings. Shut up. Yeah, shit. I don't want to hear it. Because I grew up tough, so I don't be wanting to hear none of that. Like, so I'm a tough cookie, and I feel like if you don't get it, you're going to cry. That's why these young boys be out here whining so much.
But if people supposed to be direct with each other and be truthful about their lives and shit, I'm supposed to be able, oh man, no, fuck that. You hurt my feelings. And you can say back to me, I don't give a fuck about your feelings. But we both got the right to express ourselves.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Men express themselves like women.
English is the worst language to try to express yourself. Because we can say...
No, it's your energy behind it.
That's what I'm saying. You can,
and your tone. If you're using colloquialism to a person that uses proper vernacular, then it's always going to be...
We don't talk like that.
Some type of... But if you talking direct and hood from a person that talks proper and not from there, then the person direct and hood is going to seem a little more abrasive, right? But it's not what you say now. It's a different people. You get through to them different ways. But I feel like the world is just too sensitive nowadays. Like the boys they're not men. They're not acting like men. They're not being men. And they're not doing manly things, and they're crying too much. And they looking more like women with these little ass clothes on.
Are they though? You're right. You're absolutely right. Fuck nigga. Is that because they're being raised by women? Or they're older generations bitch ass niggas too. Cause we're their older generation.
I blame us.
I don't know.
I cuss myself out.
I talk to all of
them. No, my daughter. My daughter is hardcore. She harder. Listen, my daughter harder than a lot of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? My baby mama harder. My daughter harder than a lot of these niggas.
I don't want my daughters to be soft either, but at the same time,
she a girl. She not got hair and nails done. She like that.
Everybody too hard in this world. Why?
No, the women are too hard in this world. But why though?
Because there's no men.
Right.
I disagree. I call it balance.
Right.
Men have softened up.
No, let me tell you something.
Men have softened.
Yeah, and that's the reason why.
That's because women hard. It has to be balanced to the world.
Men aren't stepping up to do what they're supposed to be doing.
I got you.
I disagree. I challenge that.
No, I got you.
We know men have been taking
Let her talk. Let her talk. Let her talk. Let the woman talk. Go ahead.
But it can go both ways. Men have not been there, but it's not the man's fault that they have not been there, especially the black man. But also, it's environment. Like, it also depends on where you are. I'm one of the lucky ones. I grew up with my dad in my life and in the household, and I know what a black man father is, and you know, I understand all of that, you know. But I also, and I'm grateful that my son also has a father in his life. But I know there are men out there that don't, and those men are being raised by women
alone.
And not just women. Not just old women, they raised by their sisters and their aunts and their mom, their grandma.
Yeah, but then it also the flip too, when men do try to step in,
and the women
that women is like, no, you can't talk to my son like that.
That's another reason.
I think that's some mental shit though.
It is. Let me tell you why.
Not to blame them though.
No, it's not. Let me tell you why though. Because when women grow up, they are taught and conditioned to grow up, get a boyfriend, get married. You know what I'm saying? We're taught to run around. So when girls go for a relationship and we continue to hurt them, we grew up. Now they grew tired. So now they're hard shell.
I grew up.
It's the balance.
You see what I'm saying? No, but it depends on the circumstances and experiences in that woman's life. Most of these girls out here, they fucked up and had fucked up males in their life. She had a good man in her life that showed this, so she had the balance of both. Some of them did this all they know. You see what I'm saying? So now they fucked up, thinking life is one way, and it's a shot.
So what do you attract then? He said that you grew up with good men and a good male influence.
No, she had She had
she had a good male influence in her life.
No, a male figure to know what a good and a bad man. Her choices are her choices. But I'm saying those experiences with those
is balance. Even though you raised a certain way,
but yeah, it's balance, right? But it's choices and balance. But you have to know that even with the choices, like, all right, me and my brother, right? We grew up the same way. He chose the streets, I chose the other way. You see what I'm saying? We grew up the same way. I look at street niggas as dickheads. You see what I'm saying? But that's just me and my perception.
I'm always gonna be right. Watch this.
No,
so,
right.
You said you chose a different way. Which way did you choose?
I chose to go the route of
like making music and stuff.
Yeah, making music
with technology.
Yeah, I ain't never done that technology.
Exactly. No, you said they use it too much. No, that's what you do. You use technology to get to the next wave or the next form of life.
Yeah, so I ain't never done that.
But you said that they use it too much. That's all they know. They were born on the internet. These kids were literally born on the internet.
So if you don't have no balance and nothing else, like you said, balance.
Where the balance?
Balance of physical nature along with technology. That's all I'm saying.